Nio is down over 10% today. Now, what are the key supports and resistances that we're paying attention to? So, firstly, to know what you can see today is we kind of keep pushing towards this 925. Now, what is this? This is the low band of our fair value. So, we have our fair value area between 925 and 1055. So normally when a stock's within this range, I don't like trading it within here because again, it's at fair value. And me as a reversal trader looking for moves away from that fair value and then trade towards it. So as of right now, we're breaking the lower end and it looks like we're going to push to the more oversold area. So what are some key supports if we push to the downside? So a relatively close support to current price is going to be the 880 level. This is our first deviation over on the 6 month, so will be quite a strong level. And again, we are doing this move on quite strong volume. If you look back, we haven't really seen this for kind of at least kind of a few kind of weeks. So we're getting quite a strong move to the downside, and again, 880 is going to be that first support. And if we can break that, we have our next super strong area of support at around $7.05 to around $6.90. And this level is actually, if we can see a move to here, is probably where I'm looking to buy, because not only will that take us to a 52-week low, but it will also be our second deviation on the 6 month and the 1 year first deviation. So kind of three key kind of supports coming into this area that I would definitely want to be paying attention to. So that's going to cover the support side of Nio. Now, what are going to be some targets or short bias areas that we're looking at when I'm looking at Nio? So again, we talked about the 925 to 955. This is fair value area, so normally not something I look to trade, but or trade off of, but instead trade to. So again, if we're long 880 or long $7, that will be our target, but not looking to trade within this area. So instead, need to wait for a move past 1050, and then we can take us to our first resistance of 1150, which is again our first deviation on the 1 year. If we can break that, we have another strong resistance at 1230, which again is our first deviation, but this time on the 6 month. So that's going to cover the key upside. I mean, the main focus is on the downside as of right now, because markets in general are just quite weak right now. Everything is really just quite strong in a sell-off. So again, more looking if we can kind of catch these lows, try and play the bounces off of these levels. And again, we use kind of fair value as a target. And then we could be a bit more short bias coming into 1230 or 1150. And if you're not a short bias trader, you only like to trade to the upside. And again, these can obviously be further off targets to be paying attention to.